Ngayong Women's Month, isang natatanging babae na namamayagpag sa industriya ng pagtateatro ang ating kikilalanin ngayong umaga.
Her plays have been staged and read sa Pilipinas, US, UK, Malaysia at Japan. Siya ang Filipino writer, dramaturg at educator na nakabase po ngayon sa Glasgow, Scotland.
At makasama natin siya ngayong umaga. Good morning, Dominic La Victoria. Welcome dito sa Rise and Shine Pilipinas.
Hello, good morning or good evening dito sa amin.
Okay, so gabi dyan ngayon sa Scotland. Anong oras ba dyan ngayon?
Yes.
Anong oras ngayon dyan?
So-
Okay, alright. So let's start talking about kung paano ka nagsimula pumasok sa theater world. Kwentuhan mo naman kami.
Actually, nung college ako, dun talaga ako nagsimula mag-theater. So, I went to Ateneo and my course was creative writing. So, I wanted to be a writer. Nagsusulat ako ng mga short stories, mga konting poems. And sumali ako ng isang theater org for fun. That was Ateneo Entablado. And through doing stage work, lights, acting, design, anything really, I started to grow, in love with theater. And then, I started to pursue it and I started writing plays at nag-double major na din ako in theater art. So doon talaga in college, nagsimula yung love ko sa theater, and doon, because my teachers nurtured me, I ended up pursuing it. So yes, I've been doing this for more than 10 years now, and I'm very happy being a playwright.
Ayun, talagang marami ang mga gustong maging katulad mo, no, in comes to their dream na maging bahagi ng teatro. Pero we wanna know, of course, sino nag-impluwensya sa'yo para pumunta rito or pumunta sa track na ito? Although you mentioned your teachers nurtured you, are there any situations na kung saan nung nakita mo tong play na to o kaya naman your parents, sino ang nag-impluwensya sa'yo to be part of this field?
Ang dami. Well, obviously, my parents, they were very supportive, diba? Whatever I wanted to pursue, they were very supportive of me. And when I was in college, I was under the tutelage of Sir Glenn Sevilla Mas, who is an amazing playwriting teacher. Halos lahat ng magagaling na playwright sa Pilipinas ngayon ay naturuan niya. And he inspired me to continue doing theater. He introduced me to all the great playwrights in our country. Dahil sa kanya at sa ibang mga mentors ko galing sa Ateneo, sina Dr. Jerry Respeto, nahasa ako sa theater. And I would say na yung naging inspiration ko dito is everyone working in theater. Nanonood ako ng mga dula, nakakausap ko yung mga kaibigan ko. I watch all their plays, I watch all their shows, I read all their shows. They inspire me, they influence me to continue working on theater every single day.
Okay. Well, Dominic, I wanna know, paano ka naman napunta sa Scotland at ano yung nakapag-decide sa'yo to go abroad?
Okay, so I wanted to do my master's abroad, and I looked for schools. This was back in 2016, 2017. I looked for schools abroad, and eventually I landed on Goldsmiths University of London. So I went there. That was 2017 to 2018. I took my master's in dramaturgy and writing for performance. And then after that, I went home. I think December 2019, umuwi ako, and I think it was just supposed to be for a few months just to reset, and nag-pandemic. And during the pandemic, I ended up doing a lot of online theater shows, and then I met my husband, who is from Scotland. And because we made plans already, we decided to live in Glasgow, Scotland. So, and that's how I came to the UK. And I guess it was very parang nasa UK talaga yung future ko, kasi coming back here after my master's, nagamit ko naman yung mga natunan ko, nagamit ko yung mga connections ko. And yeah, it's great. It's great doing theater here. Although I miss doing theater back home every single day. I find fulfillment practicing here.
Dominic, we wanna know, ano ba pinagkaiba or pagkakaiba ng theater industry dyan sa Scotland kumpara dito sa Pilipinas? May chances ba na parang na culture shock ka because of any differences?
Alam mo, again, there's a lot of differences, not just in the language, but in the work culture. Definitely, there's a lot more spaces here. Obviously, alam naman to ng lahat ng nagteteatro sa Pilipinas. Number one, hirap ang funding. It's hard to get plays staged and produced. You know, we all the theater actors and writers I know, palaging nag-hustle talaga. It's hustle culture. We take on jobs like teaching, workshops, etc. And we love what we do. But here in the UK, there's much more opportunities for funding. There's there's just much more space for growth, and that's something that, you know, I've come to cherish. Pero sa lahat ng lahat, masasabi ko talaga na magaling talaga ang mga Filipino theater makers. We are an unmatched talent wherever we are in the world. Kaya dito sa UK,
Nakakatuwa
nakakatrabaho ko pa rin. Minsan nakakatrabaho ko yung mga Filipinos, iba pa rin talaga. Magaling talaga tayo.
Sana ang Pilipinas mas makapag-invest pa sa kultura.
Oo, tsaka
Oo.
yung funding,
Yes.
mas mapalakas pa natin. All right, now, Dominic, you have this new musical in development titled This Is My Name. Can you tell us more about this?
Yes, so this is my name. Nagsimula yan during the pandemic actually. I was part of this playwriting group. Kasama ko yung mga playwriting friends ko na sina Gilan Luarca, Sabrina Basilio. And I think there was a challenge na for 1 week, write a play or start writing a play about 19th century Philippines. And because I'm always drawn to women's stories, di ba? I searched, as in simpleng Google search lang, women in 19th century Philippines, and reading everything, I came across this historical figure. Her name is Señora Maria del Rosario Gil y Montes de Sanchez. She was rumored to be the querida, the mistress of yung Governor General during the time of Gumburza, si Governor General de la Torre. And there's a story that she went to a ball in Malacañang Palace wearing ribbons in her hair saying Viva la Libertad or Long Live Freedom. So very much, you know, standing up for Philippine reform, Philippine independence. And I just thought that was, you know, that was a very amazing thing that she did. She was nicknamed Madre de los Filipinos during that time. So Melissa Camba, my co-writer, who was also an actor, we are writing this musical inspired by her, and we actually have a showcase tomorrow. On Thursday, tomorrow on Thursday at Birmingham Hippodrome, where we have gotten support over the last year as we were part of their new musical theater writers group. So yes, bringing Filipino stories, bringing Filipino voices to the stage, 'di ba? Ang dami-dami sa UK and Broadway na mga Filipino actors, so much talent, but they rarely get to perform Filipino stories on these big stages. So it's time for more Filipino stories performed by Filipino actors to be on these big stages here in the UK or on Broadway. So ayun.
Ang ganda naman ng story ha. Sana nagtuturo kasi ako sa Bulacan State University ng theater, baka pwedeng mahiramang yung obra at magamit din namin doon. Maraming salamat. Pero anyway, may mga iba ka pang babang musicals or plays na developing pa? What are your future plans sa iyong theater career?
Oh, future plans. Actually, I want to rest for a while. Kasi first of all, kakatapos lang ng isang show, ng isang dula ko sa PETA. Masaya naman yun. That was, I think, 2 weeks ago or a week ago. The title was Kislap at Fuego, and adapted siya from a play in English that I wrote titled Toward the Fires of Revolution. Ito naman, yung kwento nito, isa siyang Beauty and the Beast story set in the Philippine Revolution against Spain. So isang dalagang bukid, kumbaga, na in love sa isang kapre. Parang ganun. Ganun yung istorya niya. And you know, I was very sad na hindi ako nakapunta ng PETA to watch this year's run and last year's run. So after tomorrow, I want to take a rest, and then we'll see what happens in the future. I'm in talks with a local radio station here to talk about arts and culture. So I want to see where that goes. But tatapusin muna namin itong musical, itong showcase, and hopefully I get to write more.
Dominic, nakaka-proud ka. We are so
Oo.
proud of you. And continue amplifying Filipino stories on stage with the work that you do. Congratulations at Happy Women's
Maraming
Month
salamat.
sa'yo.
Happy Women's Month. Maraming salamat
Happy
sa
Women's
pagsama sa
Month.
amin. Thank you so much, ha. Paniguradong maraming mga ka-RSP natin ang na-inspire sa iyong achievements. Again, thank you and stay safe sa dyan sa Scotland.
Thanks, Dominic.